training with Frank Mir now. You were in Los Angeles for a while training out there. What spurred the change in coming out here to Las Vegas and training with Frank Mir?
It was just time, really. It was just time for a change. Los Angeles was great. I've got a lot of friends there, a lot of good training partners, but I just needed a change. I'd kind of gotten a little comfortable, maybe. Moving out to Vegas, I'd be surrounded by world-class talent all day, every day, and I just couldn't turn the opportunity down. So it just kind of made sense to make the move.
Great. I want to touch bases on Nick Diaz and his failed drug test for marijuana. You as a fighter, what's your take on that? Do you think that that's a performance-enhancing drug, or what's your take on that?
I don't see how it's a performance-enhancing drug. No, I mean, in my opinion, it's his personal choice. If he wants to smoke marijuana, then he should be allowed to do it. The only couple of things it may help him with is, if he struggles with nerves or anxiety, but during the fight, it's not going to give him any kind of physical or psychological advantage. It can't be compared to steroids or any of the other performance-enhancing drugs. So I really think a lot more research needs to be done into it, and the adverse effects of it and the positive effects of it as well, because I think there are quite a few of those. So I don't think any less of him. He's an entertaining fighter. I enjoyed his fight. Personally, I thought he won it as well. But it's a shame that some people are going to look down on him because of that drug test.
You as a fighter, and as a professional fighter, and as a professional, you signed dotted line to fight, and you know what's expected of you from the promotion and your bosses. Failing a drug test, does that make you less of a professional in some sense?
Yeah, it does. It does. You can't deny that. He knows the rules. He knows that if he fails that drug test for marijuana, then it's going to be made public. People are going to be aware of it. But missing weight is unprofessional. And not showing up to press conferences is unprofessional. And a lot of people are unprofessional a lot of the time throughout their career. And I don't think that should be penalised any more than missing weight. I mean, for me, that's a big deal.
Great. If he does come back, would that be a fight that you would be interested in taking?
I would love to fight him. I'm a huge fan of his. He's a very entertaining guy, and he comes to fight, and not everybody does that anymore. I respect that, and by all means, I'll trade some punches with him.
Great, Dan. We want to thank you for your time. We look forward to your return in the octagon. You said somewhere around May, right?
Hopefully May, yeah.
Great. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Enter code HUB749 for a domain name discount and enter the codes below for other great discounts from GoDaddy.com.